Am I visible right now? Yeah, finally. Okay. Hi everyone, a very good afternoon to all of you. Hi everyone, a very good afternoon to all of you. Welcome back to my channel, Niharika Bhagtani. And how are you all? Hi Manisha, hi Kalpana, Rose Meher, Ritu, Anamika, Sagar, Ashwini, Ganesh, Twinkle, Shweta, Smita, Ritu. Okay. So hi Adiba. Okay. So happy Gudi Parva. Happy Cheti Chand, happy Navratri, happy Chaitra Navratri to all of you. Happy Ugadi to all of you. So, audio video clear? That's great. Super awesome. Okay, so let's get started with our MHSET Commerce 2022 questions. Okay, I hope you all are ready. If you all are ready, then quickly click on the like button of this video and we'll get started very soon. Just share this video link with your friends too so that they can also join. I'm just giving you 30 seconds. Please share this link with your friends too. Those who want to join, those who are missing in the comment section. Okay, please ask them to join. Okay, let's get started. My name is Niharika Bhagtani. I'm your educator for Paper 1 and Paper 2 on Unacademy. All the links are given in the description of this video. If you want to complete your Paper 1 and Paper 2 preparation, then join Unacademy Plus by using my referral code NIX28. You will get maximum discount and you will get full complete Paper 1, Paper 2 preparation. My Paper 2 is Commerce, as you can see in today's class heading. And I also give combined PDF of all the units. Have the doubt clearing sessions, live explanation, mock test of Unacademy, and you can also have unlimited study on Unacademy. Right now we are doing marketing management on Unacademy Plus platform. Very soon we will be starting business economics, one of my favorite. And this one we have finished right now, and tomorrow we will start. Tomorrow 3 p.m. we will start people development and environment. So please inform your friends too. So that will be 1.5 hours, 1.5 hours class. And if you want to complete in batches, you can join the Ignite batch or Engage batch that is available on my profile. Any new learner who want to give the test, so you can give the test on 26th of March 7 p.m. The link of this test I'll be sharing on Telegram. This is my Telegram channel name. Please join it for all the updates. Okay, and this is the new unit that we are starting tomorrow, and this is my referral code. When you take subscription from the link given in the description of this video, you can use my referral code NIX28 and you can take any of the subscription. You will get maximum discount. Come on, let's get started. Hi Neha, you are new. That's great. Hi Preeti. Today Bihar Divas also. Happy Bihar Divas. Ma'am, 22 March. Yes, World Water Day. The theme is accelerating the change to solve the water and sanitization crisis. Wow, that's great. Superb, superb. Nice, Ritu. Thank you for sharing. Okay, so let's get started with class right now. Question number one. Question number one. A systematic assessment of the activity of on some meaningful, definable domain of the company's activities that have social impact. Which impact? It just want to say social impact. That will be, of course, of course. See, mind my words, paper 2 will be even easier than paper number 1. You will see. If you have revised all your net syllabus, definitely it will be easier. And all the hints will be there in the question. Social impact, social audit, of course. To see the social impact, social audit. To see the environmental impact, then environmental audit. Green audit will also come in the environmental audit only. Yeah, okay, check the environment. Public audit, that I have not heard. Honestly, I have not heard. Now, which one of the following is not an argument in favor of free trade? Basically, basically, there is one point which is not in the favor of the free trade, it is against the free trade. That means there is one negative point. Please search the negative point in case of free trade. Very nice. Ashwini has given correct answer first. Okay, that is negative point, conservation of the foreign exchange of of the country. Correct. Ashwini, Manisha, Rishika, Sagar, acha, everyone, just do one activity since there are 100 questions. Okay, and all the questions will be unit wise, unit wise, unit wise. So, what you can do is you can write question number one, whether you have given correct answer or not. Then you write in your notebook, just write question number two, whether you have given correct answer or not. Okay, two correct, three. Okay, three correct. And in the end, after we finish all the questions, then let me know that how many questions you have done correct. Great. Or even you can assess that. If you don't want to disclose it, you can assess that. Which one of the following is not an argument in favor of free trade? See, free trade. If we do free trade, if we reduce or remove the barriers from the trade, then don't you think there will be economies, utilization of the world productive resources? Yes, there will be utilization of the productive resources. Yes, it is a plus point. Secondly, there will be division of labor on an international scale. Basically, wherever the labor will be required, the labor will be going exactly at that place. It will be freely moving from one place to another. That is also a plus point. It will break the domestic monopolies, because if only one seller is there in the country, then with the help of free trade, the other sellers can also enter into the market and they can break that monopoly, and there will be proper, you can say, proper pricing or less price discrimination. It will reduce the price discrimination, because instead of monopolies, now there will be monopolistic markets. Next, conservation of foreign exchange of the country. Why will conserve? Don't you think we will exchange, we will do the exchange of foreign, basically foreign currencies among the countries? So that is not at all related. Next one, गलत हो गया. अच्छा, अच्छा, डन. श्योर अभी तक. अच्छा, ओके, गलत हो गया, कोई बात नहीं. Next one, UNCTAD is established by United Nations General Assembly in which year, and its headquarters is in, trust me, we have done this in Unacademy Plus. Very nice. Twinkle has given correct answer first. Twinkle Ashwini, 1964, Geneva. We have done this, that United Nations Conference on Trade and Development. You have to learn. You have to learn the full form also. It is UN's leading institution dealing with trade and development. As the full form says, it deals with trade and development. It's permanent intergovernmental body established by the UN General Assembly, was in 1964. It started in 1964. Now, next one, A lock. Okay, Ankita, I'll lock A. Next one, the International Monetary Fund, IMF. Okay. See, this is a very weird question, and let me tell you, since this is paper of 2020, this one is asking the data of Jan 2019. See, International Monetary Fund, in its World Economic Outlook published in Jan 2019, has projected world output to grow at what percentage? See, basically ना, ये every 4-5 months में project करते हैं कि कितना growth percentage हुआ है. What's the growth percentage? They put in every 4-5 months or every maybe half yearly, quarterly, something like that. So this you have to put a random guess. A tukka wrong. Wrong. It is 3.5. Okay, 3.5. कोई बात नहीं. Everybody, please click on the wrong answer. Sorry, please click that, or please write it that in question number 4 you have done wrong. Everybody will do wrong. Don't get stressed. Every single person will do wrong. Okay, in this particular question. So please see, the global growth is now projected to slow 3.6 percentage in this in 2019 and 3.3 in 2019. So 2019 very near to 3.3, very near to 3.3 number is giving 3.5. So 0% poll answer. Exactly. Who will guess? है ना? Who will guess 3.5? No one. Okay, but what we can do is we can just see the latest data also. In January 2023, the World Economic Outlook update projects that global growth will fall to 2.9% in 2023, but will rise to 3.1% in 2024. Okay, so this much, these are just the predictions. Okay, so you can just write this data for the current data. फिर सोच के कर दिया था, नहीं नहीं. हाँ हाँ, right or wrong? अच्छा. Okay, next one. Mexico is the member of NAFTA. NAFTA started functioning from 1st Jan 1994. अच्छा, that's great. नहीं, but see, everybody, those who have joined right now, everybody, you all have to write question number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in your notebook, and you have to write ki whether you have done correct answer or wrong answer, like that. So that in the end, I cannot show you leaderboard, but you can access your scores. Very nice. Superb, superb. This we have done in class. Mexico is a member of NAFTA. Who all are the member of NAFTA? USA, Mexico, Canada. Okay, that's why NAFTA's now new name from 2020 is USMCA. Right. USMCA. Both are true. And it started in 1994. So NAFTA, which enacted in 1994 and created FTA, FTZ, Free Trade Zone or Free Trade Area for Mexico, Canada and United States, which is now known as what? USMCA. My table of years. Yes. I hope you all have done table of years. Now, this question is a crazy question. Rafta. Acha. Ganesh. Okay. Great. Okay. So see, balance. This question is a crazy question. I'm sure you will just check your eyes again. Ki acha, I'm reading it correct or not. Isn't it? Thoda weird hai. Little bit weird. This question is saying, see, this question is saying that balance of trade. Read the statements very individually. The balance of trade records the exports and imports of only visible goods. Is this right or wrong? We are talking about BOT, not BOP. Okay, BOP, balance of payment, is a bigger term. We are talking about only and only the visible goods item. Yes or no? Mercantile goods. Okay, so yes or no? Is this right? Okay, next. It comprises of balance of trade. अच्छा, तो X statement में क्या बात हो रही थी? I think we were talking about balance of trade. Why statement mein they are saying it comprises of balance of trade? Can you say it is wrong? Nahin. That means the question paper is easy. ठीक है, fine. So the option D is correct answer. D को लॉक कर दें. ठीक है दिनेश. बहुत Bot comprise of bot. Yeah, that's why, Tisha. That's why I feel it is crazy option. See, the balance of trade is the difference between the country's exports and imports, while the balance of payment record all the international economic transactions made by the country's residents, including the trade in the goods, that is BOT, plus the services and the financial capital and the financial transfers. Three parts: goods, services, and financial and unilateral transfers. If you cannot prove it wrong, that means that statement is correct. Now, which of the following is not an objective of protectionist trade strategy? Be very careful. Try to understand and relate every single option, and then I'm sure you will get answer. प्राइवेट कंपनी क्या है? वो पब्लिक कंपनी. हाँ, वही सेम डेफिनेशन हो गया. व्हाट इज प्राइवेट कंपनी? द कंपनी विच इज नॉट पब्लिक कंपनी. Okay, Riz, what happened? Sagar, what happened? Ankita, seems like your answer was wrong. Oh, those who are removing their messages, I am reading that your answers were wrong and you are removing. Don't remove. सब लाइन से गलत करते जा रहे हैं. Very nice. So, 2, 3 people have given wrong answer, and then remaining people are copy paste, copy paste, copy paste, copy paste, copy paste. Change your answer. अच्छा, क्वेश्चन अजीब था 6 वाला. Change your answer. We want the objective of protection. We want an option which is not an objective of protectionist trade strategy. Very nice, Shweta. Shweta is the only one who has given correct answer till now. Shweta, Neha, and Ashwini. Okay, Shweta, Neha, Ashwini, Twinkle. They have given correct answer. Socho, think about it. Which is not an objective of protectionist trade strategy. We are talking about the trade strategy. That means something which is not related to trade, which is not related to trading at all. Protection of domestic industry, is it related to trading? Yeah. Okay. Yes. Okay. Promoting indigenous research and development, is it related to trading? We do R&D, then we do selling, buying, selling, business, marketing strategy, marketing mix, and so on, promotion, branding, everything we do after research and development. Conservation of foreign exchange reserves, yes, of course, that has something to do with trade. Protecting rights of nationals, protecting rights of nationals. Why are you going? Big clap for them, right? Why will you protect the people in trade? Any connection? Protecting rights of nationals. Why will you protect the people? Okay, in trade. क्या मतलब, क्या कहना क्या चाहते हो? अजीब. Okay, अजीब. Ma'am, here D is the right, ma'am. It is also negative term, na? Which? Why negative? See, protecting rights of the national, it has nothing to do with the trade. मतलब, are we studying the Copra Act? That is Copra 1986. No, na? We are studying about what? Trade strategy, not the consumer protection, or not the people living in that country. We want to talk about what? Trade, and trade. That's why. No connection here. Okay, next. Plagiarism. Please do not follow any plagiarism. Please, you know, please answer according to your understanding only. Got it? Super. Next. I'm sure you will get this question right. Come on, come on, come on, come on. What A? Pakka na? No copy paste. Okay, see, let's see. Superb. I think two options are giving clear answer. We know, see, we know 1944 and 1945. Out of them, first there was a Bretton Woods conference, and after Bretton Woods conference, then the two twin brothers, that is IMF and IBRD, were started. Okay, so second ka C is only here and here, and then third ka D is only here. Then GAT, I hope you remember, GAT was 1947, but no sense of marking that because all the options are giving the same answer. Next one, here, European Committee, 1957. This you may remember, you may not remember. So please write it right now. IMF and IBRD. IMF and IBRD. Bretton Woods twins are IMF and IBRD, not Bretton and IMF. No, 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 Manisha. In my material, I have written IMF as 1945. See, if in your question, if it is written 1944, that's fine. If it is written 1945, that's also fine, Manisha. But suppose if we have to mark the sequence, that is Bretton Woods Conference and IMF. So obviously the conference will be first held, and after that there will be emergence or starting of the Bretton Woods twins, that is IMF and IBRD. See, you were typing. Okay. So see, you are saying, sure, which is not a method under the FDI. Only global depository receipt is not there. Why? Because the other ones you have studied in Unacademy Plus. That is, you have seen this. Foreign investment, FDI, में wholly owned subsidiary, joint ventures, and acquisition. All are there. Wholly owned subsidiary, joint ventures, and acquisition. This one is not there. What is Global Depository Receipt? GDRs? GDR is an instrument in which the company located in the domestic country, okay, they issue one or more of its shares or convertible bonds outside the domestic country. They issue those instruments. Those instruments will be known as what? Global depository receipts. Okay. Very nice, Ritu. JV, strategic alliance, mergers, acquisition, exporting, contractual mode. All modes you remember. Very nice. GDR is a financial instrument. Okay, this one. As per the recent FDI policy, 100% investment. I told you na that some of the percentage you should learn. 100% investment through automatic route is not allowed in which of the following? Ritu, the points you have written, they were perfectly right for entering into the international business. Very nice. Option A is the correct answer. Superb. In petroleum, we have just 49%. In remaining, we have 100%. Okay, what's that automatic route and what's the government route? Just remember that in automatic route, there is no RBI, no government requirement. We don't need any government or RBI approval. Whereas in government rule, the approval is compulsory, it is mandatory. Okay, so in automatic route, You can see in automatic route, some percentages are given. So 100% is applicable for oil, mineral and plantation, petroleum पे नहीं. Now, omission of, we are omitting what? पैसे, पैसे, and showing the rounded figures instead of point 0, 0.49, we are putting what? Just we are just rounding off to 0. Instead of 0.88, we are rounding off to the nearest figure 1. Okay, in the financial statement, that will be based on कमेंट डिलीट कैसे हो गया? कमेंट डिलीट खुद हो गया? That's strange. क्वेश्चन 10, आप जो वीडियो चल रहा है आप उसमें खुद ब खुद पीछे जा सकते हैं. यू कैन गो बैक ऑन योर ओन. लाइक द लाइन इज देयर ना. इफ या फिर अभी आप क्वेश्चन 10 लिख के रख लीजिए, देन एज सून एज द क्लास विल गेट ओवर यू कैन जस्ट विजिट इट. Well, option number C is the correct answer, materiality. See, I hope you remember what's conservatism. Conservatism, that means we are not showing off all the profit. Sorry, we are not showing off too much of profit or revenue until and unless it is realized. We are not showing it, but we are quoting all the expenses. Okay, we are quoting all the expenses, whether they are done or they are yet to be done, but we are not quoting all the revenues until and unless we are certain that that revenue will be there. Realization concept, again, that is related to what? Revenue. Consistency, you have done the GCA, going concern, consistency and accrual concept. In that consistency, like suppose if you are following one method of depreciation, you will keep on following uh, for the next year and then next year and then the next year for the upcoming years. But this is materiality concept. In materiality concept, yeah, playing safe is conservatism. Okay, so see, what is materiality concept? Whatever things are not material, you will ignore those items. Whatever things are material, you will show those items. Whatever things are very, very important, you will show those items. Then, which essay deals with the audit sampling? Anticipated profit. Superb. Anticipate all losses but do not provide for profits. Right. 12 is 12 is D. It's not D, it's A. 530. SA 530 is what? Audit sampling. It deals with audit sampling. SA 400, it deals with risk assessment and internal control. 610, using the work of internal auditors. 500 is audit evidence. ओके, तो ये याद नहीं है, मतलब अब आपको पता है कि अब आपको क्या करना है? रिवाइज. Whether your answer was correct or not, just write it on paper that you have to see. Just after the class, you have to see at least this topic because it was there in 2020. Okay, now, which of the following denotes a target cost? What's the formula of target cost? It's pretty simple question. It's just asking that what's the formula of target cost? Tukka got right. That's great. Which denotes the target costing? Option A, superb. That is projected, the projected selling price minus the desired profit. So see, target costing is what? The market price or the projected selling price minus the desired profit margin. It does not have to do anything with standard selling, standard profit, standard or rate of investment. these terms are wrong. Okay, ये skip कर दिया था. हाँ, learn करना है. Definitely you have to learn, because see, at some or the other point you must remember ना, अगर AS और SAs नहीं सीखे और अकाउंट्स या ऑडिट कभी ना कभी पढ़ाना पड़ा, you have to teach, you will be supposed to teach, then how you will teach? Every single time you cannot do copy paste na. At least learn kacha pakka. You never know. Instead, there are so much static portion to learn. Yes, of course. And I feel the paper is too small. Now, ABC Limited has a current ratio of 1.5 is to 1 and net asset of 5 lakh. What will be the current asset? Now, you need my help? Very nice. Ramakant has calculated 15 lakh. Very nice. And Manisha also correct, Ashwini correct, Twinkle, Adiba, everyone. Wow, that's great. Super. कैसे आया? मुझे भी बताओ. See, so see, let's just calculate. What is current ratio CA upon CL? Equal to what? 1.5 upon 1. CA upon CL, we have done 1.5 is to 1. Now, net current asset is given, and what we have to find out? We have to find out the current asset. Let's just assume. What we'll assume? That CL. CL is equal to X. Have you all done like that? CL is equal to X. So then it will be CA minus CL is equal to 5 lakh. The current asset is not 5 lakh. Current asset he to we have to find it out. Net current asset, that means CA minus CL is equal to 5 lakh. That means CA is minus X is equal to 5 lakh. That means CA is equal to 5 lakh plus X. So instead of CA, what I'm writing, 5 lakh plus X, and then instead of CL, I'm writing X. So let's just simply find out the value of X with these two. Just find out the value of X. I'm sure it will be pretty easy with these two. See, you'll just do the cross multiplication, that is 1.5x is equal to 5 lakh. See, just do cross multiplication, 5 lakh plus x. Then 1.5x minus x will be equal to 0.5, x equal to 5 lakh. So x will be equal to what? 10 lakh. That is 0.5 lakh divided by 0.5. That will be 10 lakh. If x is 10 lakh, then what will be 1.5 times of 10 lakh? That will be 15 lakh. ठीक है? Okay, done. That is, if CL is equal to 10 lakh, then CA upon CL is equal to 1.5 upon 1 equal to CA upon 10. So 10 into 1.5. So CA will be equal to what? 15 lakh. Those for those like those who were finding it difficult, they can just copy it. CR क्या है? ITMR. तो अच्छा C डाल के कंफ्यूज कर दी. Exactly. That was the beauty of the question. Itisha, why you have deleted your text so many times? Have you deleted? Now, which one of the following is not contingent liability? मुझे ऐसा क्यों लग रहा है इतिशा, आपने थ्री टाइम्स मैसेज डिलीट किया, तो आपने ABCD सारे ऑप्शंस लिख दिए होंगे, फिर रॉन्ग ऑप्शन डिलीट कर दिया होगा 3 times. Okay, which one of the following is not contingent liability? Not contingent liability and a sure short liability. अच्छा, asset की स्पेलिंग गलत लिख दी 3 times. Okay. अच्छा. Okay, Ganesh. Okay. No, Manisha. A is not the answer. A is not the answer. Bill discounted but not matured. That is surely a contingent liability. बताऊं कैसे? Okay, let me just explain you how this works. देखो, bill discounted. Right now, who is giving bill? Itisha. Itu. Okay, Itu is giving bill. Itu is issuing. What bill? That bill payable from her side. That means she has to do what? Payment. Okay, now it will be receivable. It will be received by whom? Shweta. Now, what Shweta has done right now? See, bill discounted but not matured. Shweta, see, this bill will be matured within 3 months or after 3 months. But Shweta को थोड़ी सी जल्दी थी. Shweta was in a hurry. So Shweta went to bank and Shweta thought कि this bill is not matured, but still I will be discounting this bill. So the bank says, yeah, on behalf of Itu, on behalf of Itisha, we are going to release your payment. We are going to give you payment after deducting some interest, some charges. Okay, so Shweta says, yeah, no problem. So 3 months pehle hi, that means on the 0th month or first month or second month, where the bill is discounted and it is not matured, at that time, who got the money? Shweta got the money. Now you might be thinking, now what's the problem? If she got the money, okay, ultimately she was about to get the money. But when after 3 months, suppose if Itisha failed to do the payment to the bank, that means that bill got dishonored and Itisha failed to do the payment to the bank, then Shweta have to return the payment. In that case, Shweta have to return the payment to the bank. Okay, so that's why here the contingent liability of Shweta definitely arises in case of non-payment of Itisha or in case of non-payment by the Itisha. Okay, so that's why this is definitely a contingent liability. Now, contingent, CL does not mean current. Okay, it's contingent. Then underwriting commission payable. This is a definite liability. Okay, 100% liability. Arrears of cumulative dividend on or preference shares. So see, when there are cumulative dividend, तो preference shareholders ना अभी आए नहीं है लेने के लिए पैसे. Preference shareholders have not even come to collect the money. So maybe in future they would like to convert it into the equity shares and they will not even want to get the payment, or maybe that cumulative dividend may get lapsed. Okay, so this is definitely a contingent liability. Uncalled capital on investment. We don't know when it will be called. Whenever it will be called, that time it will be a surely liability. Right now it's a contingent. It's not unpaid, it's uncalled. That's why. So what is commission to the underwriters? The commission to the underwriters is paid on the whole of the issue underwritten, irrespective of the fact that the whole of the issue has been taken over by the public or not. You still have to pay to the underwriters because they were there as a security for you. So your liability arises that 2%, 5%, whatever you have decided, you ultimately have to give it to the underwriters. That's a sure shot liability. Okay, देना ही पड़ेगा पैसा. Okay, next one. An audit report of a company says that, I hope you all have understood the concept. An audit report of a company says that the company has not provided depreciation for the year amounting to 8,50,000 subject to this reservation. We report that the balance sheet says true and fair view. So this report is called which one? You have done? Got the reason now. Very nice. You have done 4 types of report. four types of opinions. So this is which kind of opinion? लेने का उनका यस दिनेश क्यूमुलेटिव को राइट होता है डिविडेंड रिसीव करने का, बट उनके पास ये अपॉर्चुनिटी भी होती है कि वो उस क्यूमुलेटिव डिविडेंड का, अगर आपका अक्यूमुलेट हुआ है डिविडेंड 2000 20,000 का, तो आप उसको कन्वर्ट करवा दें इक्विटी शेयर्स में, या फिर वेव ऑफ करवा दें और अपने वोटिंग राइट्स, हाँ बेसिकली कन्वर्ट करवा दें और अपने वोटिंग राइट्स ले लें. Very nice. It's a qualified report. Qualified report. Very easy. You have done all unqualified, qualified, adverse, and disclaimer. Disclaimer where um, there is like there there is everything hidden. Like कुछ तो गड़बड़ है, which is all pervasive. Okay, where there is sufficient appropriate audit evidence कि there is some mistake, but the books are not fully shown, okay, or the accounts are not fully shown to the auditor in adverse. कुछ तो गड़बड़ है and बहुत ज़्यादा गड़बड़ है. So they do not present a true and fair view of the financial condition. And here in qualified report, the books, account, profit and loss, and balance sheet do not represent the true and fair view, okay, but बहुत ज़्यादा गड़बड़ नहीं है. ओके, तो जो भी गड़बड़ है वो इतनी ज़्यादा गड़बड़ नहीं है. ये वाली गड़बड़ हमने कोट कर दी है, बाकी सब ठीक है. दैट इज क्वालिफाइड रिपोर्ट. देयर इज misstatement but it is not pervasive, and here there is misstatement and pervasive. Not in their hands. Adverse, in this one, in the disclaimer of opinion, it is not in their hands because the company have tried to hide every detail from them. छोटू सी है, right? Next one. See, activity based costing may be used with a job order but not process costing, may be used with a process but not job order costing. Trends to in trend tends to increase. Tends to increase the number of cost pool, tend to decrease the number of cost pool. So I hope you can detect answer इन दोनों में से ही हो सकता है. इधर ये करेक्ट है और ये करेक्ट है. ओके, इधर सी और इधर डी. Because one is saying that will, due to activity based costing, will the cost pool, that means the number of the number of headings, the number of bifurcation for costing, will they actually increase or they will reduce? Superb, they will increase. Kaise? What are cost pools? Cost pools are the amount of money spent on an activity. So definitely we will create some activity, that this is one activity, this is second activity, this is third activity. What are the kinds of activity? Inspection, production, labor hours, this, that, whatever. Okay, so some cost pools are created which are used in activity based costing ABC to accurately determine where the money is spent rather than splitting the overheads equally all over the departments in the traditional way. Okay, so that's it. That's it. Next one. Next one. You can see XYZ has a debt equity ratio. Wow, this is such a cute and short question. A debt equity ratio. So the firm has a debt equity ratio of 1.5 compared to the industry standard of 1.3. Or industry average. You went far. Okay. What have you selected that you went far? अच्छा B. नहीं. Resource driver, cost driver and all. Correct. Next one. Please see. XYZ Limited has a debt equity ratio of 1.5. Very nice, Manisha. Good. You are asking for poll. I wish I could give poll. Very nice. Manisha, good, good, good. That is, they have higher financial risk. Risk is more. Okay, देखो, this is the firm's debt, this is the firm's equity. That is more. Compared to the industry average. Industry average, what is industry average? See, in one industry, example, let's take the textile industry or the automobiles industry. Suppose in that textile industry, let's take all the firms. The average of all the firms in that industry is coming to 1.3 is to 1. But that one particular firm that is having a debt of 1.5 compared to the equity. That means the debt is very high. पैसा ज़्यादा उधार लिया है. Okay, बहुत ज़्यादा ले लिया है as compared to the equity they have, the owner's capital they have. So definitely they have financial risk, because the financial risk refers to the likelihood of losing the money on a business or investment decision. Risk associated with the finances can result in capital losses for an individual and businesses. Okay, there are several financial risks. Which are those risks? One is the credit risk, liquidity risk, operational risk. We have done all the three kinds of financial risk. Which one? The credit risk, liquidity risk, and operational risk. All these are what? Financial risk. And here, at least you can include more financial risk, four total kind of risk. One is what? Income risk, expenditure, asset, investment risk, and credit risk. Okay, debt is more. Now, which of the following is the result of separate entity concept? Think about separate entity concept. I am sure you will get correct answer. This is pretty easy. Let me see who gives the correct answer first. Come on. Let's see who will give the correct answer first. Wow, superb. Don't you think it's pretty easy? That when the owner's capital and drawings are separate from the company's money. Okay, the owner's money is separate. It is different from the company's money. ऐसा नहीं है ये हमारा ही पैसा है क्योंकि हमारा ही बिजनेस है. We are doing business in that. Okay, we are just managing that business. So that does not mean it is just our money. It is business money. Okay, so that is separate entity concept. Okay, next one. I'm first. Acha, Sagar has given correct answer first. Yes, Sagar, Mishika, Anamika, Manisha, Sunita, Itisha, Kalpana, Afsar, Twinkle, Ritu, Adiba, Rishika, RG, Rishika cheating two times. Ramakant, Ganesh, Kalpana, Preeti, Shweta, Dinesh, Samridni, Rose Meher, Mistry. Okay. Mishika, acha, Mishika, in my chat box, first Sagar's comment appeared, then your comment. ऐसा. So might be in your chat box it happens. Might be in your chat box your comment might be appearing first. That's why I consider top three as first. Acha, this one. Are you confused in this one? Ma'am, only one time. Acha, one time. Okay. Okay. Next one. Please see. You need help क्या इसमें? अरे ताली नहीं मारनी है. अफसर, हाय अफसर. You have to solve this. Let me know if you need some help. Otherwise, it's pretty easy. I am telling you, set examination are way easier than net. Very nice. Manisha has given correct answer. Mm-mm. Just see, just see. Have you read? Acha, everybody, please give answer. First give answer, then I'll help. Then you'll say, oh, itna hi tha kya? Seriously? Very nice. I guess two people have given correct answer. Okay. So its answer is, let's see. Total. Varsha and Monica are partners sharing profit and losses in the ratio of 3 is to 2, having the capital of 80,000 and 50,000 respectively, and they are entitled to 9% of interest on capital before distributing the profit. During the year, the firm earned 7,800 after allowing the interest on capital. अच्छा मतलब they have already paid the interest on capital. मतलब देखो whatever profit they have earned ना, whatever profit they have earned, उसमें से interest on capital they have already distributed. So then profit after interest of capital is is 7,800. So bas, now profit apportion among Varsha and Monica. How much profit is apportioned among Varsha and Monica? 3 is to 2. That's it. What is 3 by 2? बस यही है, बस that's it. हाँ, that is 7,800. 7,800 into 3 by 5 and 7,800 into 2 by 5. बस इतना ही करना था. You just have to do that much. Would have given, suppose the question would have given just profit even before distribution of the interest on capital. Then let's just calculate what would have been the interest on capital. ऐसा क्या होता या प्रॉफिट बिफोर इंटरेस्ट ऑन कैपिटल क्या होता, हमने क्या इंटरेस्ट रिड्यूस किया है. हमारे पास वी एक्चुअली गॉट 7800, राइट. नाउ interest on capital was 9% on the capital. Interest on the capital, what is 80,000 into 9%? What's 80,000 into 9%? 8 nines are 72. So let's take 7200 and 50,000 into 9%. What is 5 nines are 45. So 4500 1. Okay. So this plus this here 19500. अगर ये प्रॉफिट गिवन होता ना, सपोज क्वेश्चन में दैट प्रॉफिट बिफोर डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन ऑफ द इंटरेस्ट ऑन कैपिटल, then the amount was given this much, like इन्हें ये amount देना पड़ता. Now इसमें से interest on capital we have reduced, so profit after distribution of the interest on capital is this. Now just distribute the profit in the ratio of 3 is to 2. I hope now clear. Now is it clear? अच्छा, is it stuck? नहीं नहीं नहीं. I hope now clear. इतिशा ऐसे ही दिया कंफ्यूज करने के लिए. Okay. Have you understood the concept? That what numbers are saying what? Okay. Now, great. Now, please see. Usually the demand for necessities. Now we are on the third unit. Economics. Concept should be clear. The demand for necessities is what? Very nice. Highly inelastic. That's it. Necessities ka. Usually it is asking usually. Okay. The demand for necessities is highly inelastic. That's what we have done. Have we done infinitely? This one is saying elastic, elastic, elastic. So cross, cross, cross. That's it. Inelastic will be like this. That means, suppose, what is our necessity? Suppose food items, medicine, salt, sugar. Suppose, let's take salt. Salt. If the price of the salt will increase or the price of the salt will reduce, then only the consumption of the salt, the quantity demand of salt will remain the same. At any price, we will buy the same quantity. We cannot increase or decrease the quantity. Okay, now the price elasticity for addictive products like cigarette, like alcohol would be no effect on demand. Correct. Yeah, elastic, elastic, plastic. Seems like आपका एग्जाम नहीं है. दिख रहा है अब गणेश. Elastic cross cross. Okay, great. Question 22. Mm, Manisha, Kalpana, Rishika. Wait, wait, wait. No. Please select your correct answer. Highly addictive products. सोचो, फिर से सोचो. Think about it. Rethink. Very nice, Afsar. Sunita, Ritu, Ashwini. Less than one. Why so? Please see. Please see. What is this? This is price. This is quantity demand. Okay, price and quantity demand. Imagine if I put a price here, so my quantity demand will be this. If I raise the price too much, then also बहुत महंगा हो गया, बहुत महंगा. But क्या करें? एडिक्शन है बाबू भैया. If एडिक्शन है तो थोड़ा सा ही कंजम्पशन रिड्यूस कर सकते हैं, because we are addicted towards that product, isn't it? So when the percentage change in quantity demand is less than the percentage change in the price, it is less than 1. The elasticity is what? Less than 1. The percentage change in quantity demand is less than the percentage change in price. Price कितना भी change हो जाए, हम क्वांटिटी डिमांड बहुत कम रिड्यूस कर पाएंगे. क्यों? एडिक्टेड हैं. ओके, एडिक्शन है. इवन इफ इट बिकम्स डबल, थोड़ा सा ही रिड्यूस कर पाएंगे क्योंकि हम एडिक्टेड हैं. ओके, इफ वी आर एडिक्टेड देन it will be less than 1. Okay, it is an exception to law of DMU. Exactly. Exactly, sir. Okay, next one. अच्छा, दारू नहीं दवा है. अच्छा. ओके. Okay, what about this? Which one is highly inelastic demand? Oh, I think I've already given you answer. Highly inelastic, we have already discussed. Necessity. ऐसा पेपर आएगा सीरियसली? तो बस प्लीज मुझे भी अब तो एमएच सेट का एग्जाम देना है. इवन आई वांट टू गिव एमएच सेट एग्जाम if this question will come. Now, which of the following is not the method of measuring price elasticity of demand? This question was asked in shift 1. Acha? Seriously? So easy, Manisha. I'm eagerly waiting for NTA UGC net papers. I want to see. Namak. Shift 1 में आ गया था. Wow, that's great. Okay. Option C, that's a funny option. Psychological method we have never done. But yes, we have done all the 3 options. That is ratio, outlay and geometrical method. Ratio method. Ratio method is also known as what? Arithmetic or percentage method, where we calculate the percentage change in QD divided by percentage change in price, right? Then outlay method is another method for where we calculate the total outlay, total expenditure. So total expenditure is the quantity demand into the price of the product, or the total revenue is quantity supply into the price of the product. Then geometric method is also known as point elasticity method, where or point method or arc method, where we calculate, or graphic method where we calculate lower segment, lower segment upon upper segment. I hope जितना मुझे याद है उतना you also remember. If you do not remember, then after the exam, most welcome on 28th, on 28th 11 a.m. economics, business economics, we are going to fix all the concepts. From 28th of this month I'm starting business economics in Unacademy plus. Usually isoquants are सेम आया था. ओके, यू आर लेट. अब तो एडमिट कार्ड भी आ गया. बट मैं महाराष्ट्र की एडुकेटर इनके कॉलेज में नहीं बन. एंड के सेट का अलग ही दुख है, वहाँ पे कन्नड़ा लैंग्वेज भी देना पड़ता है. Okay, here, convex to the origin. Have we done this? Yes, of course, we have done this. Okay, this isoquant, convex to the origin, where input x and input y will give the same output. Any combination of two input will give the same output. Okay, it's not the PPC curve, it's not the indifference curve, it's isoquant. Average cost and marginal cost curves are U-shaped. English hai, okay, that's great. Afsar, Afsar, what happened? Okay. सेट एग्जाम ही नहीं होते, सबसे ज्यादा दुख. अच्छा, हाँ, few states में होते हैं, झारखंड में भी नहीं होते. अच्छा, see, very nice. Marginal cost curves cut average cost from below. That's great. I hope you remember this diagram, that average cost is something like that. Marginal cost, first marginal cost falls down, comes to the minimum, and then it drastically increases the speed and it goes up and it cuts the average cost at its minimum. Whose minimum? AC is minimum. When AC is minimum, here AC is reducing, AC will come to the minimum, while MC will be rising. At this point, AC will be equal to MC and AC will be at minimum. Okay, then after this point the MC will rise faster as compared to AC, and here MC will be more than AC, and before this point AC, you can see AC is higher, so AC will be more than MC. At this point both will be equal. Okay, that's great. Now, which of the following option is not true? कोयला है and MP cuts AP from above. Correct. At its maximum. Whose maximum? AP's maximum. Very nice. Now, which one is not true? Oh, देखो देखो कितना easy question. Just see, such an easy question. Why your network is so slow? I don't know. Wow, so easy question. Opportunity cost. Okay. What's the Adiba, Ashwini, Anamika? These three have given correct answer first. Very nice. Bishika, Ritu, Samridni, Twinkle. Very nice. Opportunity cost is the is the cost of alternative opportunity loss. Correct. In short run, some factors are fixed. In the long run, all factors are fixed or all are variable? All are variable. All are variable. Nothing is fixed. Okay, everything will change in the long run. हमें नहीं पता कि हम कहाँ और आप कहाँ, right, in the long run. I hope you'll remember me in the long run. Okay, but nothing is fixed. All variable. Variable cost is a prime cost, of course. Material cost, labor cost, okay, direct cost. These are variable cost. and they form the part of the prime cost. Total cost is equal to TC is equal to TFC plus TVC, not AVC. That's why this is wrong. Next, additional cost incurred on producing one more unit is known as. Itna easy question paper. So easy question paper. Oh my god. Oh my god. Marginal cost. Of course. Ritu correct. Rishika correct. Sunita correct. Ashwini correct. Afsa correct. Great. Ganesh, Rosemeher, Sunita two times. Cheating. अच्छा correct. I hope इतना long run मेरे बच्चे भी आपसे नेट की तैयारी करें. अच्छा तभी भी मैं नेट ही पढ़ा रही होंगी. ओके ठीक है ठीक है. तब तक नेट एग्जाम होगा या नहीं होगा? ओके ओके. See, the imposition of lump sum tax will result in easy peasy, very nice. The imposition of lump sum tax will result in dash of both the average fixed cost curve and the average total cost curves. Think about it properly. I'll become top educator in the world. Okay. Please select the correct answer. क्या कर रहे हो? See, अरे, what are you doing? Here, this is the quantity. This is the cost. This is zero cost. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Like that. Cost curves go like this. Okay. Imagine the AFC. How does an AFC curves look like? Like this. Downward falling but never touching the x-axis. How does an ATC curves look like? Like this, a U-shaped curve. Okay. This is ATC. This is AFC. अब सोच के बताना. Think about it. सोच के बताना. That if the tax will rise, अगर tax will rise, that means what will happen to our average cost? Tax तो overall cost में add होगा ना? Definitely, we have to pay more cost. So now, what should happen? अरे भाई टैक्स हमें पे करना पड़ेगा every single time. So if we have to pay more tax, that means it will be more costly. That means this curve will actually shift. This cost will increase and the curve will shift upward. Don't you think so? The curve will shift upward because it will be more costly then for us. Simple ही तो है. Got it? अच्छा, great. See, for me, this question was a super, super, super simple question. If you find it difficult to do the question, then just imagine the scenario. Don't go with your gut feeling कि हाँ ऐसा होना चाहिए. Every single question in economics that you have seen have some logic. Go with that curve, go with that logic, and draw the diagram. Think about the possibilities, and trust me, all the questions in your economics were super simple. इतने simple. More tax, more cost. हमें ही तो पैसे पे करने हैं. ओके. अब जो सोच रहा है मैम क्या मतलब हम रिलेट नहीं कर पा रहे क्योंकि अभी तक इनकम नहीं है तो टैक्स कहाँ से होगी? कोई बात नहीं. एटलीस्ट यू आर कॉमर्स स्टूडेंट्स. यू कैन अंडरस्टैंड कि वट एवर एक्सपेंडिचर्स आर देयर उसमें टैक्स भी और ऐड कर दिया जाएगा. यूल ऐड मोर एंड मोर टैक्स. So overall, more expenditure will be there. Your savings will be less. Okay. सही किया. फर्स्ट लुक में सही किया. That's great. GST, right. Now, the demand curve for a perfectly competitive firm is. Okay. Very nice. Very nice. Sunita, Manisha, Ritu, correct. That is horizontal straight line. The demand curve for a perfectly competitive market is horizontal as the demand is perfect elastic. It's a perfect substitute. Whether we are buying from here or we are buying from here, it is perfectly elastic because it is perfect substitute. Because all the firms can sell however they want at the market price and at the market price only, parallel to x-axis. Which of the following is not the function performed by financial system? This question is so cute. Honestly, this question is very cute. Which is not a function performed by financial system? दिवाली और होली नहीं मनानी है फाइनेंशियल सिस्टम में. Okay, seriously, these type of questions, they come in our exam. Social functions. Okay, next. I really don't have any explanation for this. Now, which of the following statement is not an assumption of Modi Gilani Miller approach? That means which is not an assumption of approach? 32D, awesome. That is personal leverage and corporate leverage are not perfect substitute. This we have not even read. We have read first, second, and third. You all can see. Let's just revise. Investors are rational, perfect capital market, zero tax environment, there is no transaction cost. Fifth one is earning are perpetual and constant, dividend payout is 100%, investors can borrow without restrictions, and at the same rate of interest, investment decisions are known and constant. There are two sources of finance, debt and equity, and debt is less risky. There is no cost of financial distress, and liquidity, the firms can be classified into distinct homogeneous risk classes. So we have never even talked about any personal leverage or corporate leverage, जबकि ये all 3 points थे. So everyone, please just revise. Now, this one, the process of converting cash flow into the present equitables. Process of converting the cash flow into the present equitables is known as what? K is more than KD. That is in Gordon, dear. That is in Gordon, Ritu, not in MM. Achha, oh, sorry. I thought you are saying K is more than G. Huh, that was in Gordon. K is more than KD? Yes, that's fine. This is correct in MM. Achha, A या B? A या B? So many people are saying A, B, A, B. Soch lo. Think about it. The process of converting the cash flow into the present equitables. That means we are trying to reach to the PV. That means today, today I am getting 10,000 rupees. Next year I'll get 20,000 rupees. Next year I'll get what, 30,000 rupees, and I want to reach to the present value. That is known as what? Discounting or compounding? Discounting. Okay. See, when we want to reach from future value to the present value, that is known as discounting. When we want to see the present value worth in future, that what will be the worth in future, that is known as what? Compounding. Future में compounding, आज में discounting. Okay, rationing, budgeting, it has nothing to do with the statements. Which of the following factors does not affect on the capital structure of the company? सही हुआ, 2 marks आए. अरे वाह, that's great. Stuck? No. Okay. D or A or B or C. D or A is not the answer. Neither D nor A. Neither D nor A. which does not affect the capital structure of the company. ये आंसर नहीं है, ये भी आंसर नहीं है. It definitely affect dilution of control, definitely affect the capital structure. What's capital structure? सोचो तो सही, what's the capital structure? That how much. Very nice, very nice. Option C is the correct answer. Oh, no, no. Sorry. I read it wrong. Huh. Option B is the correct answer. Composition of current asset is the correct answer. Okay, how come? Please see, what's the capital structure? That means how much is of equity, how much is of preference share, how much is of reserves, retained earning, long-term debts. That is the composition of the capital structure. अब मुझे बताओ, those who are selecting D, मुझे बताओ, dilution of control. Control means we are talking about equity. If our equity or ownership will be less, if that will be diluted, ownership will be diluted, ownership will be less. Don't you think the capital structure will change? Yes, of course it will change. It has to change because our ownership will reduce, so our debt will be more. So it will change, the CS will change, the equity and debt will change. Now, expected nature of cash flow. See, right now, whatever cash flow we are having next year, whatever cash flow we are having, accordingly, we will get the debt, and accordingly, we will set the interest rate. So, again, the capital structure will change. Cost of capital. Cost of capital itself include equity, debt, and preference share and reserves. So ultimately, capital structure will change, which will not affect the capital structure. Composition of current asset. Will current asset impact the equity, debt, preference share, or any reserves? नहीं, ये सारे के सारे, all of them actually come in the liability side. All of them actually come equity, debt, reserves, and preference share. They come in the liability side, whereas current asset, they come in the asset side. Okay, so इसका composition कुछ भी हो, whatever amount is there in bank, whatever amount is there in cash, it does not matter. It will not change the, it will not impact the left hand side of the balance sheet. Yes or no? Correct. Dilution means yes, control किसी और को दे देना. Now, is it clear? Is the concept control maximize? It should not dilute the control, it should provide control and maximize the value of the firm. That should be the ideal capital structure. And tips to get decision right, this you can read on your own. Now, okay. Okay. अटक गया lecture. Okay. Now is it clear? I hope it is clear right now. Clear. Okay, awesome. I cannot see many comments. Achha, those who are not giving exam or those who are giving exam, I hope you are having more conceptual clarity in these lectures. I really want some conceptual clarity. Wherever you are lacking, you should write. Jahan bhi you are doing wrong, you should write. That's great. Okay, Mishka. But Mishka, I hope there is improvement in the understanding of the questions. I think you might be giving net exam. मजा आ रहा है, that's great. हाँ, Ganesh is also not giving exam, but definitely increasing. Great, superb. Okay. Achha, you are also not giving, that's great. Achha, enjoying, that's great. Mishka, good. Dinesh. Okay. Next, Dr. Gupta purchased 400 shares of Glaxo Limited at 61 rupees each on 15th October 2014. He paid brokerage of 600 rupees. Acha. So that means you'll calculate the cost for Dr. Gupta. Then the company paid dividend. Okay. He sold his holdings for this 34,500 on October 2017. What is the annual return? Nice question. No idea about this question. Shall we solve this question all together? Shall we solve this question together? I think for some people, the lecture got stuck. That's why some people exit कर दिए lecture से. अच्छा, okay. चलो, let's see. Hmm. Okay. See, what is given in the question? Dr. Gupta purchased 400 shares. I need your help in calculation. 400 shares at the rate of 61 rupees. So, what was the cost for Dr. Gupta? Cost for Dr. Gupta 400 shares at the rate 61 rupees. Was watching a bit. Because the lecture got stuck na right now. That's why. Very nice. Good. Everyone, please do solve. Is it coming 24400? Acha. So now Dr. Gupta paid the brokerage of 600 rupees. That means he paid plus brokerage. Brokerage also he paid. Okay, that was 600 rupees. So what was the total cost for Dr. Gupta? Total cost. Very nice. Ramakant has written 25,000. Manisha has written 24,400. That was this first one, the last one. Okay, done. Okay. So see, we have calculated what? The total cost, that is 25,000. Now, our second point. Second point. Let's talk about revenue. The company has paid dividend as follows. Company ने कब dividend pay किया? See, when Dr. Gupta has purchased 2014. So 2015, 16, 17. For the next 3 years, the company have paid. So 800, 1000, 1200. So revenue. Let's calculate the what happened here. Oh my god. Um Everything is gone. I'm so sorry. I hope you all have written. The total cost is equal to 25,000. Look at this. Please save this. Next one. Next, let's talk about revenue. Revenue is 800 plus 1000 plus 1200. This was the dividend. Okay, revenue mein the first part was dividend. Okay, now, so dividend. 800, 1000, 1200. How much was the total dividend? SS ले लिया. Okay. 3000 is the total dividend. So revenue में first component was dividend. The second component is the capital appreciation. ठीक है, capital appreciation. How much? Why? Because see, what we will do? We will do the selling price minus the cost price. What is the selling price? कितने में सेल किया? 34,500. 34,500. In how much rupees he has purchased? What was his capitalized cost price? 25,000. So what's the capital appreciation? कितना उसको benefit हुआ? How much benefit? 34,500 plus minus 25,000. 9,500. Now, please help me out. What is the total revenue? That is dividend plus capital appreciation. What's the total revenue? 3K plus 9.5K. That is equal to 12.5K divided by What is cost? Total revenue upon the cost into 100. That will be your percentage. What was the cost? 20, sorry, 25k. 25k. Okay. So what's the cost? 25k. So Yane, how much percentage is there? 50 percentage. This is for how much time period? This is for 3 years. That is from 2014 से लेकर 15, 16, 17. Okay, that is for 3 years. So that means for 1 year it will be 50 divided by 3. I hope you all got the answer. Please do 50 divided by 3. This formula I have taken from our business finance. I hope you remember where we were calculating what P0 something like that कि कितना appreciation और कितना benefit portfolio में somewhere I have written dividend plus capital appreciation divided by something or divided by total cost. इस क्वेश्चन को टिक करें या क्रॉस करें? क्यों टिक करें या क्रॉस करें? मतलब बिल्कुल टिक करो, बहुत अच्छा क्वेश्चन है. एंड आई फाइंड कि ये बहुत ही अच्छी चीज़ है. दिस इज सो गुड कि दे हैव नॉट गिवन 50% एज एन ऑप्शन. Otherwise, people can get more confused. Otherwise, it is very, very manageable. Simply, you have to read the question carefully. You just have to read the question. You just have to see the cost. You just have to see the revenue, total cost and total revenue. Revenue upon the initial cost into 100. That will be your annual return. Okay, return. Yeah. Whatever over and above cost, आपका revenue हुआ, that's your annual return. अच्छा नेटवर्क आया. अच्छा सी गुड गुड गुड. हाँ करेक्ट. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. The method of raising equity capital from existing members by offering security on pro rata basis is referred to as right issue. Existing है ना. What we are offering to the existing members. Very easy, very easy, very easy. What is public issue? Public issue can be, okay, there are three types of public issue in which the public company can raise funds through three types, that is IPO, FPO, and right issue. What is bonus issue? Bonus issues are given. Bonus shares are given free of cost to the existing shareholders. Example, for every 5 shares, you are given 1 share. What is private placement? It is offering an unregistered security to a limited pool of investor. Privately, we are giving to you, not to overall public. In a private placement, a company sells shares of stock in a company to others in the company. हम हम कंपनी वालों को दे रहे हैं या फिर कंपनी के आउटसाइड किसी को प्राइवेटली दे रहे हैं. डू नॉट गिव द शेयर्स पब्लिकली. दैट इज प्राइवेट प्लेसमेंट सच एज बॉन्ड्स और इन एक्सचेंज ऑफ कैश. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. Below the level of sales, below dash level of sales, NPV is negative, and above this level, the NPV is positive in a multinational capital budgeting. Okay, great. Below which level of sales? The NPV is negative. That means we are having loss, and above this, we are having surplus. Very easy question. See, this will be the sales level, but there will be some particular cost. Okay, fixed cost. Very nice. Very nice. Break even point. Okay, there will be certain fixed costs above which there will be variable cost. So total cost will be like this. Total sales will be like this. Below this, below break even point, the NPV is negative. Above this point, the NPV is positive. That's it. Next, nominal interest rate is the product of Nominal interest rate. This is no. Question 38 I'm asking. Market rate though we have not even read. This type of question was there not this type of question, this topic of question was there in your PYQs. Business finance. A Rosemeher, 100% correct. See, real interest rate and rate of inflation. See, 1 plus real interest rate into 1 plus inflation rate. You read business finance, my PDF, in your whole PDF last May, the last lesson in which we have done. I have given you this formula. Nominal interest rate formula, real interest rate and inflation rate. Then 1 plus this into 1 plus this minus 1. हर बार गलत होते हैं, तो इसका मतलब क्या करना है हमें अभी? नोटबुक में लिखना है. वी हैव टू राइट इन नोटबुक दैट वी हैव टू रिवाइज दैट पर्टिकुलर एरिया. Yes, that triangular diagram is there. Now, international capital budgeting incorporates super duper duper easy. Yes, Samridni, correct. See, international capital budgeting incorporates superb, Samridni, financial and non-financial factors. See, we have done now financial risk, non-financial risk. So financial factors, non-financial factors. Simple. Next, MEGA. Last question right now. MEGA is a sister institution of World Bank or an insurance agency of US government or ADB or IDA. MEGA is associated with whom? MEGA is associated with World Bank, US government, ADB or IDA. Superb, Ramakant. Correct. Acha, okay. So this question you have done. Okay. In your plus class also, Unacademy plus class. Okay. That's it. This was the last question. Okay, World Bank Group. You can take a screenshot. You can write it in your notes. So 40 questions we have done so far. After ending the class, you can count your number of questions, and if you want you can write it in the comment section that how many questions you have done correct, how many of you have done wrong. Now it's my time to go, but wait, we will be meeting again in approximately 45 to 50 minutes. Okay, see, we'll be meeting on Unacademy YouTube class. Okay, we'll be meeting on Unacademy YouTube class. So the link I'll be providing on Telegram, that is Nix Niharika. The link of Telegram is there in the description of this video if you are not there. So 5:30 tak I'll provide link of that video. Second part of this lecture will be on Unacademy YouTube channel. Link I'll provide there. Okay, on Telegram, and I'll be updating in the description also. And those who have not joined Unacademy Plus for their paper 1 and paper 2 preparation, please join Unacademy Plus by using my referral code NEXT28. And don't forget to click on the like button of this video. Okay, stay connected. See you at 6 p.m. From 6 p.m. we are going to continue the remaining questions as far as possible. We'll continue. Then tomorrow 6 or 6:30 somewhere we'll meet on this channel again for the third part. Okay, bye bye. Thank you so much. Yes, today only. 6 p.m. today again. Okay, 32 correct. Superb. 36 right. Awesome. 30. Cool. 33. 30. Awesome. Okay, bye bye. Don't forget to click on the like button, share it with your friends, and please subscribe to this channel. Bye bye. Have a nice day. See you soon at 6 p.m.